official teaser for Season 8 has just dropped from Fortnite themselves, but we've also got more than that, including the map is starting to burn. They're pointing towards a deletion of tilted towers, and I think I've cracked the code for the earthquakes. All in this video, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be huge. If you're not already, subscribe for the latest Fortnite news and information. We've got a huge week leading up to the release of Season 8, and if you're excited, give it a thumbs up because we've got so much to talk about. Just before we look at the new teaser, so many of you guys have been tweeting me since it went live in the store last night. If we go over and look at the pickaxe, the Crossroads pickaxe, looks like a normal pickaxe at first until you spin it around and realize that on the back, the bottom sign, if you zoom in on it, it says tilted, written over then in red saying delete. Is this another teaser, another hint of Fortnite deleting tilted towers? We know one of the buildings will be crushed due to the earthquakes, due to an in-game event leading up to the start of Season 8, but another hint directly from Fortnite themselves. Do not forget, guys, every 2 weeks your supporter creator code will be reset and will be deleted. It was about 2 weeks ago where loads of you guys entered me to get that free Fortnite wraps, and make sure you're hopping back in like all of these guys, entering code ALIE and also completing those overtime challenges. Complete 13 of them, you get Season 8 Battle Pass for free, so make sure you're doing it. Thank you everyone for using code ALIE. Now for the teaser itself, the only thing that we knew so far was from a Reddit AMA, which I did a video on a few days ago, where the only teaser that Fortnite gave us was the one word, banana. Now since then you guys have been trying to crack what this means, and if we go to the actual Battle Pass, the interesting thing is if we work our way through it, Fortnite actually hid within the Battle Pass a banana. They put a banana, a teaser for Season 8 at the beginning of Season 7. This is how much Fortnite are thinking ahead. These guys know what they're doing. Now I just want to play one clip from my prediction from the video a few days ago as to what I thought the bananas meant. Finally, one more word to describe Season 8. Bananas. I don't know why they're using this word so much. I don't know if it's an internal joke. I don't know if they're actually teasing something here. I want to say they are. What could be linked to bananas? I'm thinking maybe jungle themed. I don't know why I keep thinking pirates. That doesn't link to bananas at all. Maybe you guys can have a better idea of what all this banana talk is about when it comes to Season 8. For some reason I couldn't get pirates out of my head. Well, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at the teaser. Oh, look at that. There's a lot to take in. There's a lot to talk about. But with that hook clearly being displayed in the image, it looks like my prediction of bananas linking to pirates was spot on. Remember, this is only the first teaser. They'll always add a teaser every single day leading up to the launch of Season 8, which will be kicking off this Thursday on February the 28th. We've got at least 3 more teasers to come, giving us more clues. Now, yes, I know that the hook is the obvious part of this teaser, and the idea that pirates will be the only theme is also the obvious answer to jump to as well, but often these teasers point us in different directions, and actually the image itself isn't the big part of this teaser today, as there's so much more information buried and linked in with the burning of the Fortnite map, and also the earthquakes that are actually linked in with the text that comes along with this teaser as well. X marks the spot, treasure abound, loot that has been lost can always be found, 4 days to Season 8. Now we'll go through this bit by bit, but the most important part is the initial bit. X marks the spot, obviously another big hint towards pirates. They love to mark their loot and treasure with a big X, often on the beach, which if you dig up you can get yourself some treasure from. However, I've got some groundbreaking news that I have figured out. Take a look at this. On screen here you can see the Fortnite map, and thanks to guys over at Fortnite Battle Royale News who've put together all of these earthquake spots that have currently happened within the world of Fortnite. I thought, wait a second, X marks the spot is obviously leading towards something in Season 8, but these earthquakes are actually all pointing and leading towards their own answers right in front of our own eyes. Now this isn't going to be the most artistic way to display it in the world, but it's simple and it should work. So what I'm going to do is simply draw a line from each of the earthquake areas and see where they match up. So we've got one coming along here, we've got one coming along here, we've got one near here as well, and we've got all of these linking in from around the map, some as far south as the middle of the map as well, essentially linking up in around about this area, also linking in with the meaning X marks the spot. Now, are you ready for your mind to be blown? If I gradually remove the image which shows where the earthquake's are currently happening and reveal underneath it the map which shows the burning area of the map which was found in game files about a week ago or so, take a look at this. Look at that. the earthquake exactly lines up with a central spot, which is exactly where the burning area of the Fortnite map is happening and is leading to. This is currently in effect right now. This is a more progressed version of the map, but if you jump into Wailing Woods already, it's starting to go brown, it's starting to heat up, it is starting to burn, and as we know, with the prisoner skin, who's all about flames, and also the leaked in-game tornado files as well, it looks like the central earthquake point is leading to this fiery burning area, which is also leading towards Season 8, linked in with another little piece of information as well. Now, I said there isn't too much to gather from the image with some obvious bits, but actually, if we look in the bottom left corner, we can not only see cracks, and there's cracks all over the image, which obviously signifies the earthquakes which have been happening all over the map, but in the bottom left, we've got not just cracks, but what look like little spits, little flames, little plumes of magma and lava linking into, obviously, the fire, the burning of the Fortnite map. So, jumping as far ahead as to say that this part of the map could be a new area with a fire theme linked into it. It would make sense if you look at this map at the moment. Top left is the greenest part of the map. It's the heavy woodland. Bottom left is the ice. Bottom right is the desert. And the middle area is kind of like that neutral green area. Filling the top right with a fire area would balance out the map absolutely perfectly. What color is this teaser? It's red. It's signifying fire, which means we've got fire, we've got pirates, we've got fire pirates. I know I'm starting to sound a little bit crazy right now, but trust me, bear with me. All of this is making sense and it looks absolutely crazy. But let's continue to read. They also say treasure abound, loot that has been lost can always be found. I think this is potentially a few things. One is that maybe we're going to be getting a lot of old vaulted items coming back to the game. Old loot that could be lost is now being found, which is quite cool. Or potentially we could be getting some sort of new looting feature. Imagine just lots of little X's all over the floor, just as if you were marking the loot as if you were a pirate. And if you picked up your pickaxe and actually picked away at where that axe was, you actually got some loot from the ground. That could be really cool, would link in perfectly, would be a really cool gameplay feature, and could actually be a new way to loot within Fortnite in Season 8. And then obviously 4 days to go. Now, one of the biggest things, one of the most obvious things on screen that I forgot to mention, and we picked up on it instantly, is indeed the actual hook itself. The hook being related to, obviously, pirates that lose their hands, end up having a hook instead. Captain Hook, Peter Pan, you know the drill. But the bottom of it almost looks like a grenade, potentially teasing at a hook grenade, being a brand new Season 8 item, tying in, obviously, the pirate theme, and any new items that we may be seeing within the world of Season 8 Fortnite, which is always the case. New season, new items, they always go hand in hand. Now, the only way to really disprove this crazy theory that I've put together for you guys is if the earthquake cracks actually start to go off in a different direction. Well, I'll let you know that we're about 19 cracks in right now, and according to the in-game files, we're going to be getting a total of 25 or so. Meaning that the earthquakes will be leading all the way up to the beginning of Season 8, and no doubt the intro trailer and the big, awesome reveal of Season 8 will actually be the big conclusive part of the ending of the earthquake, the beginning of the fire, the flames, the pirates, the Season 8 start, and actually beginning, obviously, all at the beginning of Season 8 on Thursday. So, with only about 5 or 6 cracks more to go to look out for over the next few days, happening around every 7 or 8 hours or so, I think they're only going to back up my theory, point towards that center, and we already know that the burning area of the map is going to start. How do you bring in pirates from flames, though? This is as far as I'm going to go with my theory now, guys. It could be that the earthquakes have been caused from some sort of volcanic activity under the Fortnite island, creating the fire area that we're seeing at the moment. Imagine there's all this bubbling lava underneath it, starting to burn just as top of the surface of the area at the moment, and as that explodes, as that all comes into effect, and as those earthquakes open up the big fiery plume underneath it, imagine a massive lava pool with crazy fire, skeleton skins, pirate skins, all in that top right fire part of the map. Given the Fortnite map, the ice, desert, deep forest, standard green, and also fire area, making it 5 total areas in each corner and the center of the Fortnite map, making the Fortnite map look absolutely crazy. Now, I've been predicting the future of games for years and years now. Call of Duty, Pokemon Go, Fortnite. People always tell me, oh, you're being fed this information, you're being told this information. And when I came out and predicted the pirates linking in with the bananas, and now it looks like pirates is going to be the theme, people are already telling me I've got inside information. I definitely don't, guys. I do get a little little bit of a look into the future with any leaked in-game files or anything found within the coding, which I then relay back to you guys and try and piece everything together. But everything in this video has come from my own brain, my own working outings, and is my theory as to what will be happening with the start of Season 8 in just 4 days' time. Remember, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. The next few days will only be more teasers, more leading up to Season 8 craziness, and each teaser will give us more information and piece together everything that I've said and everything that Fortnite are telling us about this next season to give us a better idea of what's happening. Keep a look at Wailing Woods as more of it starts to burn, starts to turn brown, and keep an eye on those final earthquake cracks as well. I'll be covering everything right here on the channel. Do discuss down below. What do you think about my theories? What are your theories? I hope you've enjoyed. Smash that thumbs up button if you're excited for Season 8. I'll see you guys tomorrow with even more news and information. Oh, it's going to be a good week, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with more Season 8 news.